Happy Wildcat Wednesday out there, West Lane. All the W's. It's a great day for learning here at West Lane Middle School. Happy to see all of you today. Uh, Already in it. Listen, seventh to eighth grade class I did yesterday. Phenomenal job in scheduling. You had good questions. Got to know what the credits are. So hopefully we understand what credits are because it's now not really high school. It's not really 9 through 12. It's 8 through 12, like Miss Patzel said yesterday. Also, nice job on the drill yesterday. I only had two kids had to come down here because they were not boys level 0. In fact, there was one time that sixth graders were walking right next to me. I didn't even hear them. It was fantastic, and that's what we do. Like that's why we do the drill, so you guys know in case there is weather. Because listen, Mr. Pitcock and some of the teachers here have been teaching long enough to where we've had those drills, right? We've actually had those in place. They're not drills then. So, for instance, I remember one year when I was in IPS, we had a huge storm that pretty much destroyed everything north of John Strange. We were in that, or at the school I was in. Here, when I first started being a principal, we had a couple days where we had massive storms that I even had to bring parents in from car lines. This is why we do this, so you guys know in an actual emergency why we go different places. So I thought you guys did a great job on that yesterday. Teachers as well. Also, I want to let you know too, depending on what time of day a storm may hit, right? We can't tell when a storm's going to hit. The area where you're at may be either a little bit heavier or lighter depending on which teachers have class at that time. So you may have to adjust and know that, hey, my space may be a little bit invaded during this time, especially if you have to wait a while for a storm to pass through. Most severe weather does not take that long to go through, especially if we were having to go into if we had to go into a area for it. So that shouldn't take long, but we might have to be a little bit crunched. Also yesterday, spa for eighth graders. Hope you had a good time. You get another one next week. We'll have to figure out when, probably Wednesday maybe. But you guys have done a phenomenal job of being here every day, and so I want to make sure that's why you're getting the spa itself. So let's get to announcements. All right, today's Tuesday, March the 11th. Nope, it's the 12th. Sorry, I don't even know. Hold up. Pause. Unpause. Look at that, the magic of technology. It's Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. These are your morning announcements. The mission of West Lane Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. We believe every person deserves to be seen, affirmed, and to grow. Let's be safe out there, Wildcats, on the bus as well. Let's be respectful, using respectful words when communicating to any person, and be responsible by having your ID around your neck and having your binder and a student agenda book with you and having your phones put away in your lockers. No purses as well. Also, you're going to report to class every time, on time, every day. Today is oh, that's wrong too. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Pitcock today. Let's magically change to the white day. Now, and all this provides, no one's ever not going to make mistakes throughout the day. So as long as you correct them, that's your jam. All right, today's a white day with advisory block 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I learned checkpoints. Let's roll and go to 7th grade. And let's go to writing. You are using the English grammar and usage. You're using conventions of standard English. And also you're going to use the impact of words and images in media. So what that means as far as like, how does that impact us when you see something on there? That's next Monday. All right, next Monday is our math I learned checkpoint number 3. Be a reading machine. The leaders right now, don't forget these people right here. Trinity, Jamie, Ava, Chris, Anaya, Evelyn, and Messiah, go and get your prizes from the library. In 7th grade, take a bow. You are 11,616 minutes. You are about 2,400 ahead of the 6th grade, and you are 7,000 ahead of the 8th grade. Oh, you know what? Maybe if 7th grade beats the 8th grade, they get their end of the year dance. Oh, remember I did that last year? That was hilarious. So maybe you guys beat them by over like 20,000. I might think about giving the 7th grade the 8th grade dance at the end of the year. That would be awesome. Women's History Month. We're talking about Lubna of Cordoba. She began her life as a slave girl in Spain and through hard work became one of the most important people in Umayyad Palace in Cordoba. Lubna was a talented mathematician and scientist, and she was in charge of the Royal Library, which held over 500,000 books. and was one of the most important libraries in the world back then. She also worked as the king's translator and scribe. She was famous for her writing, grammar, and poetry. March is also Disability Awareness Month, and we want to talk about oppositional defiant disorder, known as ODD. Is a behavior disorder that's diagnosed in childhood. Children with ODD often will do things, they're resentful and angry of each other, and they also do things to irritate others, lose temper easily, refuse to listen and to leadership, and is uncooperative, seeking for revenge, and always having some arguments, and blaming other people even though that is his or her mistake. They're easily also get annoyed. And ways we can support people at Wesleyan who struggle with ODD is by being very patient. We can listen to them. We can also treat them as people. Even if they struggle with ODD, they are still human and deserve respect and appreciation. It's that time. You got about a week and a half for ordering yearbooks. Let's go. Let's order those yearbooks. All right. Student Council, your next meeting is Thursday, but don't forget, if Mr. Melrose has given you an Inspire You permission slip, you have to turn it in. We got to get all those names in by today. So you got to get that stuff and get the parents sign off on that immediately. All right, again, like I talked about, 8th grade last week, 97.8%. Nice work. You continue to go up. This is also cracked 95% for the first time since last December. So let's keep it up. 8th grade. Let's get above 95% for the 7th grade. And let's see if all of us can earn a spa next week. Today for lunch, Asian chicken with rice, meatball sub, chicken tender wrap, spicy tender wrap, and the broccoli. And also tomorrow for breakfast is pancake wrap or banana split, cereal, juice, assorted fruit. Sure, we're cleaning up Wesleyan. Think before we speak. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? If it's not, don't say it. Don't speak it. All right, let's wash our hands for 20 seconds to help prevent the spread of those germs and keep people here. And also cough and sneeze into your sleeve, please. Don't forget to go to honorschools.org and recognize your teacher. They do have a PowerPoint up now, or an Excel spreadsheet. I can start pulling the student and teacher for lunches, so look for that this week. Panorama Education. All right, Panorama Education. Don't forget our surveys are next week. We're going to find out more about the Wesleyan community, how it can support you. And also, what are the survey categories? It is well-being, student competencies, and support environments. Mr. Bogenkamp would like you to know that any 8th grader that is currently 15 or will be turning 15 soon, if you have questions about driver's ed and when you can get your permit, please see Mr. Bogenkamp. All right, please see Mr. Bogenkamp. All right, dress code. This means no undone belts, no sleepwear, no hats, no hoods. And in the cafeteria, please sit in the correct tables. And you get 1 pass a week and no pass in the first 20 minutes or last 20 minutes of class, especially at the end of the day. From 4 o'clock on, I should see no one in the hallway, period. So if I start seeing you in the hallway after 4 o'clock, I'm sending you back to class. All right, students, all restroom passes out of class for 5 minutes or less. Bell does not dismiss you from class. Your teacher does. We do not line up at the door. Breakfast students, you must report directly to the cafetorium off the bus to get breakfast. And all food should be eaten in the cafetorium. No food should be eaten outside the cafetorium. And students, you must have your ID for you to receive a hall pass to check out library books. All cell phones are in your locker between 9:25 and 4:25. They'll be taken if they're seen or heard. And if you're using your smartwatch like a phone, we'll treat it like a phone and take it from you and have your parent come pick it up. And also, our motto is Cada Wildcat, Cada Dia Mejor, which means every Wildcat every day gets better. All right, also coming up next week, a chance to win donuts for your advisory in 2 different brackets. We'll have the men's and women's NCAA bracket going ready for you. I will send that email out to teachers at some point today, so you can at least sign up for your advisory. Then your advisory can create the bracket and see if you can beat like myself and Mr. Allen. And so you as an advisory will fill it out. If those are interested in your advisory will fill it out. And the winning team in each men's and women's will get donuts after spring break, because the tournament goes all the way till after spring break. And we'll see if someone can make it to the championship games again, or at least the Final Four. We'll see. Have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody. We'll see you throughout the building.